The Mendip Hills, one of the most important places for nature in the whole of Somerset. But now this beautiful landscape is under threat from a silent killer, which threatens to destroy the third most common tree in Britain, the mighty ash. Ash Dieback disease does exactly what it says on the tin. It infects and kills healthy ash trees like this one, and in doing so it destroys whole woodlands and changes the face of the British countryside forever. The disease is caused by a fungus which stops the tree drawing nutrients up from its roots to its upper branches. Gradually, the leaves begin to discolour and develop these horrible dark patches on the undersides. Eventually they wilt and drop off, and the tree itself dies. What's worse is that this has happened before with another iconic tree of the British countryside, the elm. When I was growing up back in the 1970s, we had a row of elm trees at the end of my garden. It's the sort of place we used to go and play as kids with adventure playgrounds and dens. And then one day I came back from school and they'd all been cut down because of Dutch Elm disease. It felt as if a part of my childhood had gone forever. Now history is repeating itself, with between 90 and 95% of all Britain's ash trees predicted to die. But why does this matter? Well, apart from the fact we love them, our 90 million ash trees support an incredible range of wildlife. More than 1,000 different species rely on them. Somerset Wildlife Trust has been looking after wildlife and connecting people with nature for more than 50 years. Now though, we're going to have to spend at least £600,000 on cutting down dead and dying ash trees to make sure that visitors to our reserves are kept safe. We're also going to need to make sure that wildlife can adapt to a new and very different landscape. As I'm sure you'll understand, this couldn't have come at a worse time for the Trust, but it does have to be done. That's why we're asking you, our members and supporters, to contribute to our Ash Dieback Fund. We can't predict what this landscape will look like once the ash trees have all disappeared. What we do know is that we, as the Somerset Wildlife Trust, will do everything we can to make sure that the Mendips will continue to be a place where wildlife can thrive and where people can still enjoy it. And finally, as always, thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate it.